Chief Prats, first off, let me congratulate you on your outstanding career of over 34 years of service to your country. That's just fantastic. I am sorry that I'm not going to be able to be there on your actual ceremony day, the 29th. Unfortunately, I'll be out of town, but know that I'll be thinking about you and want to wish you and your family all the best in your retirement. I look back to the time that I spent with you at the Logistics Squadron, and one of the highlights of my career certainly was the opportunity to be able to promote you to Chief Master Sergeant, and certainly that was an outstanding choice. You have been a true leader in this organization for many, many years, and I want to thank you for that outstanding leadership and support that you have provided not only to all the enlisted members of the organization, but also to the officer corps with all of your wisdom and guidance, and especially your help through those very difficult times in the Logistics Squadron when we were going through the quality days. And you were certainly the quality guru and helped us stay on the right track, and I appreciate all of that. Again, let me wish you all the best in your follow-on career. Whatever you decide to do in the future, I know that you'll be successful with it. Congratulations and good luck.
Chief Pratt, as you know, it's always been a pleasure being here as a member of the DC Air Guard, but it's even a greater pleasure as the Mission Support Group Commander and when I was the LRS Commander, having you as one of my chiefs and one of my mentors, because officers are always mentored by their senior NCOs. You've been professional, you've always been a person that's been reliable, and I'd like to thank you for your service to the DC Air Guard and also to the United States Air Force and the military. You've been an outstanding member, and you've done a yeoman's job in everything you've done. You will definitely be missed, and Godspeed in all your endeavors in Florida. Thank you.
Hey Chief, I just want to say farewell to you. I wish you all the best in your future, in your retirement. It was an honor to work with you. We've been friends for about 14 years. We've had some great experiences going up to Alpena. I'll never forget the trip that we took coming back when we had General Pakmar's staff car broke down. We had that nightmare drive coming back. I always tell that story to my friends. Again, I wish you all the best in the future, and I wish you a fond farewell. You're a great American. Take care.
Chief Pratt, gotta tell you, this is a bittersweet occasion for me coming back to the LRS. I know for the most part I'm not alone when I say that we're truly going to miss you. When I first came back over here, you told me that I'm taking over a good squadron, and I know, and of course everyone else knows, that that's really due to the hard work that you've done. So I appreciate that, and I'd like to wish you congratulations in your retirement and all the best in the future. If you ever need us, we'll be here for you.
Well, Chief, obviously it's that time of your career. I'm obviously not too far from you or behind you, but as I sit and look around this new office and this new building, it was nice to be able to get into it before we actually had to retire. So that's one plus in our careers. I want to wish you and Evelyn the best in your retirement. I'm very familiar with the area that you're going, as we've discussed before, because my mother-in-law's from the Denellen area, Citrus Springs to be exact. But I wish you two the best, and I know you'll enjoy the area. I also want to thank you for all your support that you've given me through the years, and I know that I would have never been the command chief in this organization if it hadn't been for your support. I appreciate all that you do and consider you one of the strongest allies that I've ever had here. And like I said, I wish you the best in your retirement. Anything we can do for you on this end, don't hesitate to call. We'll be there. Thank you.
Hey Harry, I just want to say that it's been wonderful working with you all these years. You've been a rock of the squadron, and you've made everything so much easier for all of us here with all the guidance. And I especially want to give thanks to you from Jo, because I talked to her just a little while ago, Joanne. She wants to make sure I thanked you for the mentoring that you gave her, the support, the push that enabled her to eventually make chief and stay in the unit, because she was getting ready to get out, and she said because of you she stayed in. So you were very instrumental in both of our careers, and we're both going to miss you very much, and we want to extend an invitation anytime for you or your family to come down and visit us, and if we get down your way, we'll be sure to look you up too. So have a nice retirement and enjoy, and God bless. Okay.
Chief Prats, you're one of the people that always kept the supply organization laughing. There's nobody that can tell Bubba stories like you can. And we had a lot of fun doing that for many years. But then also, too, there's other things that you've done. Like one of the things that always stands out in my mind is the fact that you gave us quarterly feedbacks. And I think you're the only supervisor that ever did that. What was significant about those feedbacks was you allowed us to come back and tell you what we thought that you could do to improve yourself as a supervisor, and you asked us specifically for that information. So that's pretty neat. I thought that was really neat that we're able to give you feedback. And then also, too, another thing that you always did for us was that to encourage us. You always said, look into the future and look beyond our current circumstances. What can we do to improve ourselves? What can we do to take advantage of opportunities? And you always made it a point to have us looking down the road. And I think if it wasn't for you, I probably would never have went to the Readiness Center. So I appreciate that, Chief, for nudging us and pushing us in that direction. Another thing, too, is that also, even though you always had a lot of fun, we always had a lot of fun with you, you also had the street smarts to know when we're pulling something over your eyes. So you didn't let us get away with anything. So for all these things, Chief, I want to thank you. And also, too, as you know, I've had some personal problems when I was in the 113th, and you were the person that I went to. You were the person that I confided in, and you listened to me, and you didn't give me any you didn't judge, you didn't sway me in any way, but you let me work out my problems. So that's also very significant and very important, and something that I'll never forget, because you were there for me, and that's the kind of a leader that you were. You were there for us. You kept things light. You got us down to business and did the things that was necessary to get the job done. But all in all, Chief, there's a lot of things, other things that probably I didn't think of to say here. But I want to thank you personally. And it was such a pleasure knowing you, and I was very honored to have gotten a chance to work with you and to know you. Thank you.
Chief, it's been an honor to work with you over these years. I'm really going to miss you, but hopefully I should be moving next door to you. Trust me, buddy. I should see you soon. God bless you. Enjoy your retirement. Peace out.